Hey, welcome to day 2 of 21 Days to Great Hitting. And today is a huge day because we're doing mental goal impressions first and foremost. You might need a partner today. So if you've got somebody that is able to partner up with you today, that would be good. Our first exercise is the Miggy. And our Miggy today is the on deck circle. Here's a video on that. Now, in the on deck circle, what we're thinking about is, first of all, barely anything. Okay, we're visualizing success, we're recreating feelings of success, we're visualizing whatever it is that our approach is going to be for that at bat. We're seeing the laser coming out of the hand of the pitcher, if you're in softball, but we're visualizing in the on deck circle, us being in the on deck circle and knowing that the outcome of the at bat is going to be awesome. Whatever it is, that doesn't necessarily mean the hit. We're looking for hard contact. We're looking for success in that at bat. So no matter what that looks like, it's going to be situational. So make sure that you're going through in the on deck circle. You're picturing yourself in the on deck circle, feeling successful, feeling confident. Recreate that feeling in the on deck circle as a Miggy. There's your Miggy for the day. And on that Miggy, we would want 3 minutes minimum. So make sure that you're setting your stopwatch and getting at least 3 minutes minimum on that Miggy. The second exercise here is the knee slap. We've shown you previous videos on the knee slap. The point again is to make nice with the bat. There's going to be 3 sets of 10 for those knee slaps. So a little bit fewer reps today than the first day. The third exercise is the BB drill. Again, the purpose is so that you can prove to yourself, the hitter, that you can hit. We're going to do 5 sets of 10, continuing with that 5 sets of 10 for the BB drill. Exercise 4 is going to be the BB drill plus the knee slap drill. This is optional right now. This might be early for some, if you're younger especially, but if you're not and you're more of an advanced hitter or older, absolutely do this. Here's a video on that. So you've seen in previous videos what the BB drill does and what the knee slap drill does. So together what we're going to do is when these are joined together, what it does is it joins lower body with upper body, but it gives the hitter a hitting element and an implement element from which to join lower body with upper body, but no pressure to swing a bat. So again, we're going to get into that position. The hitters can do this either in tandem, where they've got a feeder, and they go back and forth to each other doing this, or they can do it solo by themselves. This is something they can do at home too. So again, BB drill, just to recap, BB drill is just this, where we're doing this over and over again. And then the knee slap drill, no ball, is just stance, load, knee slap, stance, load, knee slap. So what we're going to do is we're going to join those two. It looks something like this. We're going to do the BB drill and knee slap together. It's going to look like this. At the same time, contact, where that lower body is making contact at the same time that the upper body is making contact with the ball. So the contact point mimics the hip coming through. So think home run derby. Think of the guys bang, and you see that back foot, that back hip drag through to stay through the baseball. All we're doing is we're mimicking that. We're kind of putting that in hyperdrive by actually having the hitter's back hip and back foot come off the ground. Okay, so those two drills together, BB plus knee slap, great drill. 1 to 2 weeks into an off season or during the season. We're doing this one now because it's a little bit more advanced. It's a little bit tougher. The first couple are a little odd, but once you get it, once you get the hang of it, then you can really feel like you're joining your lower body to your upper body. Exercise 5 is going to be dry swing. So again, reverse-handed. We want to do, if you're left-handed, we want to do 100 swings right-handed. If you're right-handed, you want to do 100 swings left-handed. If you're 12 and under, go down to 50 reps, not 100. And make sure that you do those opposite-handed. Those are exercise. That's exercise 5. Again, that's a neuromuscular activity to kind of unwind and to recenter. Exercise 6 is the cement foot drill. Here's a video on that drill. So we've got the T map here, and we're going to put the T at middle. Cement foot is a drill where simply put, your feet are cemented into the ground, they're very close together, and we're taking out the lower body in our swing to make sure that we're isolating and our hands are going up the middle. So we're going to start at middle, really what you can do in any situation is you can put it anywhere on the hit line, but middle's kind of ground zero for where we want to base this drill. So all you're going to do as a hitter is you're going to be back basically where your back foot would be, a little bit up, bring your feet together, and the goal is to be able to hit the baseball up the middle as you're swinging, just like that, without your feet moving. So it takes your lower half out of the swing, and it really guides your hands up the middle so that if you've got issues with your body and your hips being unable to control your hands, because your hands go where your hips take them, so what we do there is we take out your lower body and we work on our hands going up the middle so that your brain and your mind can respond accordingly once we do our lower half. So that is the cement foot drill. So normally with the cement foot drill, we would just keep it at middle. But in this case, what we're doing here is we're going to give you a T sequence in coordination with the T map using the cement foot drill only. So we're going to move that T around. You can see it up on your screen now, and you'll have, so pause this page so that you can do the cement foot drill according to this sequence. Remember to keep the T on the hit line that is assigned to you as righty or lefty. So again, the lefty line is the lefty line with an L on it, on the front and the back of it. The righty line is the righty line with the front and back on it. The lefty line is red, the righty line is blue, depending on what type of T map you have. But just be sure to look at the L and the R lines and don't come off those lines for exercise 6. Exercise 7 is map hunting easy. So your focus is going to be middle. Here's a video on map hunting. Hunting is something that a hitter does in zones, okay? So what we're doing with map hunting, or just map hunt, is we're isolating parts of the zone and focusing on those parts of the zone and taking in other parts. But hunting isn't part of the swing, okay? We're not going to swing in this drill. There's going to be an instructor in front of us. He or she is going to toss the ball. We are going to get into our stance. We've got our T map up. And what we're going to do is first identify what area that we're hunting in. So if it's the outer 3 dots, it would be, for example, middle away, way away. So we would say that the outer 3 are on, the in 3 are off, meaning middle away is the hot zone. Middle in and in are off, okay? So the instructor is going to be out front. The hitter is going to say a verbal yes or a verbal no if it's in the zone and it's a strike, okay? So we're going to get into our spot. We've got our T map up. The front foot is behind the front foot line. We're going to watch the hitter. We're going to watch the swing. We're going to say yes. Now, that was right around middle. It was a little low, but it was a strike. And we want the hitter to say yes. If it was low, out of the zone, he or she would have said no. If it was in here, he or she would have said no. If it was here or here and it was a strike, he or she would have said yes. Map hunting can also be done in easy, medium, or hard velocity. So as the instructor, you would say, map hunt easy, map hunt medium. That tells the feeder how hard to toss the ball. It can be underhand, it can be overhand, okay? It can be breaking balls. These are things that train the hitter's eyes, that take the pressure of squaring up the baseball out of the hitter's hands. So it's a really good drill for visualization. It's a really good drill for zoning in, okay? For isolating parts of the zone and zoning in. The T-map is absolutely necessary for these, and it helps the hitter, it helps the judgment of the people around. That's map hunting. So your verbal yes or your verbal no for map hunting this first day, it's going to be map hunt easy, it's going to be middle. So middle is where you're looking. Middle gets the yes. The middle strike gets the yes. Everything else gets the no. Okay, we're going really soft, but really small and focused on one specific place. You're going to do that for 5 minutes total, and the goal is going to be absolute command of the hit line. Exercise 8 is the hit journal. You already have videos on how to do the hit journal. Just go back to the beginning for the hit journal. And exercise 9 are Miggies, and again, that Miggy is the on deck circle and try to get 5 minutes minimum on the on deck circle Miggy. And that's day 2.